2011 was a year of transition for human exploration of space. With a journey to the International Space Station of the remaining Expedition 30 crew members, the orbiting complex continued along its new path to full utilization as the world's only laboratory in microgravity.
The three new members of the Expedition 27 crew are busy making the International Space Station their new home for the next 5 months. Flight engineers Alexander Samakutyev, Andrei Borzenko, and Ron Garan arrived at the station in their Soyuz spacecraft, following a successful journey from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan. Cosmonaut Sergei Volkov and Alexander Samakutyev conducted a 6-hour spacewalk to continue outfitting the Russian segment of the International Space Station. The Expedition 28 flight engineers also installed laser communications equipment and replaced experiments on the Zvezda service module.
Ron Garan flashing a big smile as he's extracted.
The Soyuz spacecraft carrying NASA astronaut Ron Garan and his fellow Expedition 28 flight engineers returned safely to Earth. With the
utilization of the ISS could only be realized after the final flights of Discovery, Endeavour, and Atlantis. Assembly complete, the last great contribution among many by the Space Shuttle in more than 30 years of service to NASA and humankind.
Go for main engine start. We have main engine start. 2, 1. Booster ignition and the final liftoff of Discovery. A tribute to the dedication, hard work, and pride of America's Space Shuttle team. The shuttle has cleared the tower.
In the late afternoon of February 24th, Shuttle Discovery took off on its final mission into space, carrying STS-133 crew members Commander Stephen Lindsay, pilot Eric Bowe, and mission specialists Alvin Drew, Mike Barrett, Steve Bowen, and Nicole Stott to the International Space Station. This 35th shuttle mission to the ISS delivers the permanent multi-purpose module, the Express Logistics Carrier 4, and Robonaut 2, the first dexterous humanoid robot in space. R2 will become
images of a space shuttle docked to the International Space Station are the first taken from the perspective of a Russian Soyuz spacecraft. On May 23rd, European Space Agency astronaut Paolo Nespoli took the pictures and video of the ISS and Endeavour on STS-134. Nespoli, along with Russian cosmonaut Dmitry Kondratyev and NASA astronaut Katie Coleman, were aboard the Soyuz that had just undocked from the station and was about to carry them back to Earth.
5. All 3 engines up and burning. 2, 1, 0, and liftoff. The final liftoff of Atlantis on the shoulders of the Space Shuttle. America will continue the dream.
Space Shuttle Atlantis lifted off from Launch Pad 39A at the Kennedy Space Center on July 8th to begin STS-135, the final mission of NASA's Space Shuttle program.
Landing here down and locked.
After more than 30 years, NASA's shuttle era has come to a close. Atlantis made a picture-perfect pre-dawn landing at the Kennedy Space Center during STS-135's 200th orbit of Earth.
Mission complete, Houston. After serving the world for over 30 years, the Space Shuttle's earned its place in history and it's come to a final stop.
Brought safely home after 13 days of stocking up the International Space Station for the post-shuttle era was the STS-135 crew. Commander Chris Ferguson, pilot Doug Hurley, and mission specialists Sandy Magnus and Rex Walheim.
In spaceflight history, the date April 12th is special. On that day in 1981, the first shuttle mission, STS